Khalid's account. Never mind. You guys definitely. You guys are about to listen to me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another week of the Inferno Scrim. It is about to go down as the players are coming in, starting off with 12 teams. It is going to be the insanity coming from these players here. Who comes out with the victory is still to be decided. But, oh, this is a really clean sky. What? That's actually really clean, I'm not gonna lie. But we have 12 teams and 45 players to start off these games. Only 3 matches will be streamed for today's event. Who comes out with a victory in those 3 games is still yet to be decided. Taking a look at the map, the players are still quite spread out. Not much chaos going on, but Rimnam Village is housing 2 teams. Technically 3 teams, but 2 are about to clash with one another. Who comes out with the victory if they do choose to engage? It doesn't seem like they will be engaging. Ban will be heading out as BTP will be sitting up top there. Why not just engage early in Rimnam? Especially Rimnam, because there's a lot of routes to get into this POI. It's quick, it's better and quicker if you can finish off the team that's sitting there with you while it's still, because where the ban team are, they have better loot. So if they push in, it is statistically better for them, no? But it's not my job to give statistics. I'm just here to let you guys know how the game is going. Tough Hand is taking a bit of damage. Can he get out? He will be getting out, though. The Knight Esports will be chasing shortly after him. Will they be able to get him, or will he be able to regroup with his teammates? His team will be loading in with only 3 players, so he is at quite a disadvantage. Still very close to his team. He's luring them in. A turret set up. Is it going to be enough? The Knights have no idea what's coming in. He shot a bit too early. The Knights are aware that they were walking straight into a trap, and they will beam out laser. Unlucky for him there. The Knights are pushing straight in. Their best option is to push for the men in the house. He's getting... Ooh, luck for Dante. He will be going down to Tough Hands. Tough Hands getting pushed by Spencer. He bleeds Spencer, but he will be going down. Unlucky for him there. Weakest and Spencer in a tag team takedown there. Unfortunate for him. Laser back up, but taking a bit of damage here. They will get that knock. Can they get a finish? They will get a finish on Amir. It is looking pretty nice for these guys here. Unlike for Laser, he will be going down. RXE might be the first team to be getting eliminated here. Can he hold them off long enough? Unlucky for him. He has no landmines. 1, that's 2. Absolute insanity. He gets an insane squad wipe. Someone chat. clip that. Night Esports absolutely ran down by DSM Ban. Insane back-to-back headies to secure the squad wipe and keep his team still in the game here. They loaded as a 3-stack. It does not matter. Push by 4. They shut that team down quick and very decisively. 4 minutes into the game, it is still 11 teams and 34 players left to go. That right there has to be play of the game, to be honest. I don't think anyone's beating that. Five minutes in, it is still 11 teams and 36 players left. The game is going very, very good for... The game is going very, very good for the RXE team as they pulled off that very, very insane. Okay, there we go. Another team will be biting the dust. The BTP squad will be getting eliminated. Unlucky for them. But the games go on regardless. It's 5 minutes in. 10 teams and 34 players left. 2 teams have been shut down. 2 teams have been sent back to the lobby. Who will come out with this victory in today's game? The Akatsuki... in recent times, we've seen them do pretty solidly when it comes to all these tournaments. Are they going to be able to do this today? In these 3 matches that will be played today on stream, are they going to be able to perform the way they usually do? Demon taking a lot of damage. Hex loading in with a 3-stack as well. Are they going to be superstar 3-stacks, or are we going to see Hex get eliminated? Because the RXE charm is not going to run for everyone. That is still the most impressive play we've seen today. They've set the precedent for what to expect from these teams at a very high standard for the first game. That is absolutely phenomenal gameplay coming in from these players here. 7 minutes in, almost half the playtime for this lobby. It is still 10 teams and 33 players left. The Bandits are still sitting with 5 eliminations. They should be kill leaders if I'm not mistaken. Yes, indeed they are. Athlete Gaming, however, will be with 0 eliminations and they are down to a single player. Going down by 2 ticks a second. Can he get his teammates back in? He doesn't have a medkit. He has 1100 coins. Is he making it to the buy point in time? He has RXE sitting right in front of him. It might just be GG's for Athlete Gaming. Unlucky for him. The ticks are ticking. The damage is damaging. Does he make it? He's barely making it. He will indeed make it thanks to the glue walls there. Absolutely. that was nice. That was actually really nice. Adam is disconnected and 2 men will go down from the Akatsuki, but only one will be getting eliminated. Unlucky. Ooh! RXE got clipped. The one tap goal. Brrr. That is absolute insanity coming in from MacTech. My goodness. My goodness. If that was 2020 Freefire, he would have been reported. But it is 8 minutes into the game. It is still 10 teams and 33 players. RXE with 5 eliminations. They're still trying to pick up even more. They're trying to get their teammates back in. It is going to be rather difficult for them, especially going up against a team like... What's that one team we just saw? The Akatsuki, actually. are at 10. The Feds. Are the Feds going to be able to pick up eliminations on this side, or will they be getting eliminated? It is 10 teams and 35 players left 9 minutes into this game. Still quite literally anyone's game. The Bandits are sitting with 6 eliminations. Still your kill leaders. Are they picking up a 7th? Yes, they will be picking up that 7th here. It's a pretty solid game for them, actually. Starting off strong, picking up good eliminations. It is coasting. If they can maintain this for the next two matches, it will be absolute climbing for them on the leaderboard this week. UC Clown will go down. Ace just bit, almost eliminated. He is a sneeze away from elimination here. Does he make it? Indeed he will. It is 10 minutes into the game. 10 teams and 32 players. MacTech will be getting put down. Unlucky for the Akatsuki here. They really need the one-tap sniper. But Adam will be getting down as well. He was AFK the last time we saw him, so it might not be a sad time for the team because he was probably AFK while he got eliminated. And MacTech was always trying to defend him from what we saw in the last encounter that they had. Tempest will be going down from the Fed. Unlucky for him. He says the last man standing with a sniper and a dream. Can he get that finish? He doesn't get the finish. He will put down a Skylar though, but too little, too late. He will be getting eliminated as the Fed send another team back to the lobby. No pressure, backed out to the lobby there. It's 11 minutes into the game. Third ring, putting on the fourth. It is still 9 teams and 29 players left to go. And a knock will come in for STX. So X are absolutely dominating this side. And it's looking pretty solid for them, actually. Three teams will be getting eliminated. It is 13 minutes in, 7 teams and 20 players left. Another team will be biting the dust. That puts us to 50% of the lobby eliminated. The Feds will be sitting with 9 eliminations to themselves. It is pretty solid for them. The Bandits will be with 9 as well. Can they pick up their 10th here? Close to picking up their 10th on the Pixies, but it's not looking like that will be the case. So the Pixies are at quite the disadvantage here. Pixies sitting with 9 eliminations as well. Can they get in the ring? Unlucky for Primera. They will be getting eliminated. Syndicate Lord J and Kerry. The last 2 players standing for the Pixies. It's a barrage of throwables. Can they get a knock from it? Unfortunately, the answer will be no. Gojo will get eliminated. Another team bites the dust. That is 5 teams left to go in this lobby. The chaos happening on one side is absolutely insane. We have Athlete Gaming trying to sneak in some eliminations. It's not looking good for them on this side. Four teams left. The Feds, Syndicate Terry, Storm X, and Athlete Gaming. Who comes out with this victory? Who gets the wipe? Who takes map 1? 9 eliminations versus 6 eliminations versus 1. He ran straight in like a boss. And like an Athlete Gaming, they will be getting overpowered by the Feds to push them up to 12 eliminations there. It is 3 teams and 7 players left in map 1. Who is going to take this win? Bunch of grenades going in. They get the first knock. Can they get that second? The Feds are all dangerously low. Trade knock here. They need one more knock to go in. Jealousy is holding it strong for his team. The third party is coming straight in. Jealousy will be going down. Storm X, he needs to push in. Terry has waited way too long. It's not looking good anymore for him. He had the easiest wipe incoming, but unlucky for him, he has to go in a 1v2 now. Can he actually clutch this, or will he be getting overpowered by the Storm X team? Terry's 1 HP, and he will be getting eliminated. 10 eliminations and a booyah. Storm X will come out as map 1 champions. 6 eliminations and 2651 damage. STX Never Die is your MVP. Do not go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We will be right back shortly with the second map for today. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second game for today. It is looking rather interesting for these guys as they are coming in hot with the second matchup. Storm X coming in with the first victory. Absolute insanity. Syndicate Terry would have won that, but he held out a bit too long on that third party there. RXE coming in with a full squad this time. Are they going to be able to do the damage that they need? They will be taking a bit of damage here. They will lose one. They will lose and have another on his knees. A third is down. It's not looking good for the RXE team. Bandits will be the first team to be getting eliminated. Unlucky for them here. It is 11 teams and 40 players left to go in this matchup. Two minutes into the game, still 11 teams and 38 players left to go. Who is getting this victory? I'm still very much curious to find out. Another team will be getting eliminated. That will be no pressure. It's not looking good for them as well. It's quite difficult keeping track of all the teams, especially since it's solo class, but I'm used to this at this point here. RXE, however, will be picking up those revives early on, uncontested actually. Another team will bite the dust. The Pixies will be getting eliminated as well. My goodness. The game, I'm cycling through the teams and I still don't get all the... RXE are fighting for their lives this time. Unlucky. How are they not performing as well when they come in with a full squad? when they were 3-stacking, they were absolutely running it down. But it is still 9 teams and 32 players left to go in this second matchup. We only have 3 matches for the stream today, as there is a multi-book, and that's why this is moved very, very early. RXE will be taking a lot of damage. It's not looking good for them here. The Feds, however, will be sitting pretty comfortably here with only 3 eliminations on the board for them. But that is a pretty solid start, as they will be going in. They will be doing pretty solidly when it comes to overall performance here. Rinbot almost eliminated, but he is still trying his best to stay alive, as Henry is hot on his trail. Just hard commits, not even worried about his teammates. As you can see on the map here, his teammates are turning the other way. He is still running this man down. The VSS that doesn't even bleed. A team will be getting wiped out. Storm X will be getting eliminated. Now it makes sense why Henry was so hot on the trail there. But the Feds will come with the first squad wipe that we've caught on camera. No pressure pushing Mide. Mide might be getting jumped here. And luck from him. He will get a knock, but he will be getting put down as well. His teammates will arrive just in time to get him up with a self-revive and run down the 2 people that were trying to send him back to the lobby there. RXE will be getting eliminated as well. That puts us as 5 teams eliminated. 7 minutes, 7 teams, 25 players left to go in this lobby. It is still quite literally anyone's game here. Storm X, after coming off a victory, will be getting eliminated early, sadly, in the second game for today. Athlete game will be with a full squad this time. Vantep coming in as Media will be going down. It's not looking good. There is a bit of lag. I'm very confused where this lag is coming from. Dead shot, dangerously low. BTP are getting absolutely turned around. Deadshot trying to heal. He will be getting caught out. Can he get away though? Unluck for BTP. They will be getting eliminated here, putting us down to 8 minutes and down to 6 teams. 50% of the lobby has been eliminated. It is 22 players left, and the Athlete Game Squad are still running it down with 13 eliminations. They are still trying to pick up even more while stuck on the wrong side of the ring. That is dedication if I have ever seen it. 9 minutes in, second ring, pulling for the third. Now they need to find a way into the ring without going through Hex, or they need to run through Hex. Quite literally, just absolutely run them down. If not, they will be getting gate kept very hard by this team, which will send them back to the lobby. And they do not want to place anything below the top 3, especially now that they're running 13 eliminations. The game is going pretty solidly for them, and the Hex squad are they're getting Hex is just basically right in the zone the whole time. If that's the strat they're going for consciously, that is quite the strategy, because you're just drawing them in slowly but surely. You know they're going to push onto you. It is silence across the map and across the stream, but the zone is getting a lot smaller. The pressures are getting higher for these players. Who is coming out on top? I'm still very, very curious here. Feds will take a lot of damage as Henry will be going down. Tempest is almost down. Tempest will be going down as well. It's not looking good. Rio is trying his best to get away here. Jealousy, however. Oh, Jealousy getting away. Ooh, that's a team wipeout still. The Feds are cooking. My goodness. With 8 eliminations, it is down to 5 teams and 19 players. 12 minutes into the game. Third ring putting towards the fourth. The zone is a lot smaller. The pressure is a lot higher, especially for the teams that have very little KP. Athlete game, however, will be on 15 eliminations and still climbing. Roro is absolutely dominating and carrying his team on his back with 8 eliminations. Yeah, Katsuki are trying their best to pick up eliminations, but it's not looking that easy for them. They will trade knocks here. The Hex team will be taking damage. Unlucky for them. Can they get in the ring though? Athlete game unluckily are getting cut down hard as they're trying to in this rotation. They've lost Roro, they've lost Dez. Can they get them back? It's not looking good for them here. They're able to pick back one but unable to pick up the second. Smith looks like he might be getting eliminated. Will Roro be able to even get enough loot to stay in this fight? Will he get cut down immediately? There's a lot of builds of what ifs. Roro will get a knock, but he will be getting put down immediately after. Unlucky for him. The Feds are getting gate-kept hard by Yakatsuki, who will get a team wipeout. Pushing them up to 11 KP in this game. Are they going to be able to secure this win? Hex will be sitting as the only team with single-digit eliminations, as they are sitting as a duo cube with 8 eliminations. 16 eliminations, however, will be going to the athlete game team. The game will get a first knock and they get the elimination still. These players are absolutely phenomenal. They buy back Dez. Can they buy back Roro? Unlucky BMX will be getting cut down. Can he get picked up? He will be getting... Ooh, almost made it there. BMX will be getting brought back up, but Smith, however, will be going down. That revive on Dez was the best call they could have possibly made. as BMX, as Dez is the last man standing for his team, sitting up with 17 eliminations though. It is still solid numbers. Can he put his team up to 20? To second place. Akatsuki coming up with 15 KP. It is numbers for these teams. Luck for Des, he will be going up in a 1v2 against the Hex, and he will be getting put down. Unlucky for him there, but it is 2 teams for 6 players. 15 eliminations versus 9. Demon, the last man standing. Can he get this? Ooh, 89. The M79 is going pretty crazy in his hands here. He holds the high ground, but can he do enough damage from the high ground? Demon is just buying a lot of time. He's trying to out-heal the entire team. My goodness! Absolute big brainness of this play is insane. What was that? Indeed a demon, as Hex Demon steals the win right out of the clutches of the other. What did we just witness? It's crazy. It's absolutely insane. But that is the end of map 2. Do not go anywhere. Map 3 will be right underway shortly.
User joined your channel.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, JDs and gentlemen, we are back in with the third and final map for today's stream on Purgatory. Who is going to come out with La Victoria? Insanity coming in from Hex Demon, to be honest. That play is still, I think that might be the, I don't even know. We've seen two amazing plays today already. The teams are off. Everyone is landed. Store X had a very good first game. Pretty solid first game. Solid win. But I don't think they beat Hex Demon with that play. I wouldn't even lie to you. You see Clown, Ace, and his team who taking a lot of damage. Aces are taking truckload of damage as half the team is eliminated. Clown is down. Ghostbed is down as well. It's not looking good as they will be the first team to be getting eliminated a minute into touchdown. It is Tisei and the No Pressure squad that will get the first squad wipe. RXE are not having a good game at all as they will be going up against the legendary Hex squad. It's 2 minutes into the game, 11 teams and 39 players going in. Storm X are taking a bit of damage here as Zeus is trying to get away for his team. 7 Never Die is the first to get eliminated and it's not looking good for him here. RXE are not having a great time as DSM is the last man standing for his team, but it doesn't seem like he will be able to get away this time. 5 minutes in the game, still 10 teams and 36 players left to run this lobby. The Hex team coming off a very big brain victory. Not the most eliminations, but the best way to win regardless. Are they going to be able to do pretty good in this game, or will they be getting eliminated? Still 9 teams left to go. Minutes into the game, still 9 teams and 30 players left. It is a fairly slow game, actually. Eight minutes into the game, still 9 teams and 28 players left to go. It is quite quiet as is expected of Purgatory. Not much action going on this map, as it is quite literally the biggest map in the entirety of the video game. Cycle through the teams as there is nothing to talk about. Knight Esports will be going up against the Bandits. Oh, team 6, 7, 8, and 9 in the same spot. Bandits going up against Knight Esports when they have Storm X in the area as well. We're finally getting action that we have so desperately been starved of here. PS Zaza taking a lot of damage. He will be getting put down. Can he get finished? Will he get finished off? Yes, he will. By Zeus, as Storm X will be up to 4 eliminations right about now. Are not having a good game as they are getting cut down. Rolo's the last man standing. He can't get away. Purgatory is a very decisive map. It's not looking good for him here. The speed is everything, but can he get eliminations? He gets one, but he will be getting cut down shortly after. Unlucky for him. Bandits will be up to 8 eliminations. That's 12 minutes into the game, 8 teams and 19 players left to go in this lobby. Storm X will be sitting with 4 eliminations to themselves.
Unstoppable!
After lobby has been eliminated, it is 5 teams and 14 players left to go. The Pixies with a single elimination, are they going to be getting eliminated here, or what's the progression for them on this side? .13 minutes in, it's 4th ring pulling towards the 5th now. Sorry, let's go 5th ring pulling towards the 6th. Still 5 teams and 13 players left. Punches in. Perry is the last man standing, and he will be getting eliminated. And the Hex squad is rushing him down. The zone is beating him. Sukuna will send him back to the lobby as Hex come up to 12 eliminations. Can they make this 13 now? Hex, however, will lose one. They will lose another. Is Sukuna going down? Unlucky for him. He thought he was in Shibuya. Ferry, however, will be getting eliminated. Hex will sit with 13 eliminations as they will be getting shut down here. Knight Esports with 10 eliminations are doing pretty solidly for themselves. The Bandits are holding out pretty smart. Just wait for everyone to run themselves down and you guys go third party as long as they do it right. Unlucky for Mars, he will be getting caught out rather early. HTTPS, the website link, is he going to get broken? Yes, he will be getting broken as it is now a 3 versus 2. No pressure versus Knight Esports. Can Knight Esports secure the victory or will they be getting overpowered by the no pressure team? They seem to be overpowered with no pressure. Aeon will be going down. It is down to just Killua. Killua is trying his hardest here to stay alive. To run into the team down. We'll be getting hit from the back. 14 eliminations. Knight Esports will be bagging the very third win. Their very first win in a map 3 victory. 2694 damage and 6 eliminations. Amir will be your MVP. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that seems to be it for me today. I'm your host, who is Zeno, wishing you a good night and God bless.